Shane O'Neill steps in at the last minute there. Matt Hedges out, pulled up in the warm-ups. Richie Laryea, though, on the right-hand side.
Unfortunately, the season-ending injury to Dylan Borrero was devastating to watch, and he will not be with the team. Into the starting 11, set to kick off. And we are underway. Top of the table, New England against 9th place Toronto FC. The Revolution continue to keep their foot on the gas. Boateng, DeJuan Jones, back into the middle. Another opportunity for the Reds on the offside. Sean Johnson forced into action with a key save. The flag stays down.
Well, that's a tough one there, but look at Nima Boateng on this one. I mean, he just breaks free there, beating Bernadeschi, just out-muscling him, and then Carlos Gil just fires that ball right back into him. Great save off the line by Sean Johnson. He has to time this perfectly, put himself at the right angle.
The Revs having to come from behind against Cincinnati. There's a turnover, and look out, Insigne's going to try with the right boot, and it's just wide. Lorenzo Insigne with a little creativity, and it almost worked.
Soccer's a funny game. You get one chance. Do you think it was bothering Insigne that Petrovic was down there doing leg stretches and trying to stay warm?
Ooh.
He saw him off his line, but that had a little bit too much curl on it with that right boot curling outside the post.
I bet he was glued to his television watching Napoli and Serie A celebrate for the first time in over 3 decades. Look out! There's a turnover and an opportunity. Off to the races. Bobby Wood, Sean Johnson can't get to it, and Bobby Wood, off of a turnover, opens the scoring, and it is 1-0 New England.
Keeps his composure, and this is just a poor first touch, and then he tries to be cute with it and beat the forward, and Bobby Wood gets caught under his feet, and Bobby Wood takes a couple nice long touches to get out in front to make sure he can't get caught, and Sean Johnson right away, look at his positioning, he's tracking back, but then he's trying to figure out, when do I need to come at him? Ends up going right through the wickets there, and Toronto up 1-0 here in this match, and there's kind of a calmness, a quietness about this stadium, so Toronto's going to have to give them a reason to start cheering again, because it's pretty quiet in here for this fan base.
Terrific finish, 3rd of the year from Bobby Wood.
Shot on goal in his appearances with Nashville as of late, and here he had 2 shots on goal in the first 5 minutes.
Here's Richie Laryea, he's on fire as of late. Laryea, penalty area, just wide. Richie Laryea.
What a turn right there. He beats 2 defenders. They go to double him, but he's too quick on the spin move. He knows exactly what he needs to do. Cuts inside on that left boot. Just misses to the near post. Looking at his options. Do I play to Insigne? But look at that. You can see as he looks at his options.
Already into the book with the yellow card. Plays back to Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne with that dangerous right boot, looks into the penalty area, nothing there he likes, so he plays backwards. Cervania, he'll try from distance! Off the top netting, and just over.
Shot from distance, you're a late arriving run outside the 18. No one's gonna step to the ball. Take it yourself and be effective. He does not miss by much, but then that force.
Brandon By. Matchup with Franklin is one that he would like to relish. He crosses it in. Johnson forced to push away. Another opportunity, and Johnson again boxes that out.
Toronto has struggled to get the ball out of their defensive third with possession, but Brandon By once again taking the width. A couple little step overs, beats Kobe Franklin on this right-hand side. And he's got to make that diving save, and then no one's really rushed. I think Bob Bradley's side is struggling a little bit more with options off the bench. They do have some attacking pieces. Adama Diamande, Ayo Akinola, both available. Let's see what they can do here with the players that start the second half.
Plays it back to Richie Laryea. Laryea into the penalty area. Laryea with the left, now with the right, tries the near post, and Petrovic there to push the ball aside.
And he has to punch it out over the end line here, and you can see Insigne. Look at him on the back post. You see him on the back side there. He's waiting for an opportunity to get on the end of this ball.
Looks at Izmir, plays it back. Bernadeschi, left foot, headed on, over top of the net again. And Toronto knocking at the door.
This is another opportunity where he gets it on that right foot, and then he finds Bernadeschi, who's just waiting at the top of the 18. He's trying to pick out a spot right there, just chipping it in, finds.
A bit of an awkward departure. Some of the fans rising and showing their appreciation for the great American. Boateng right now for the Revolution, sends it in! Johnson the save, and the rebound is tucked in. Jawan Jones makes it 2-0. And the substitutions from Bruce Arena have an immediate effect.
Carlos Gil, one of the best players in the league. Close range on the penalty spot. Nobody follows DeJuan Jones, right off the shoulder of Mark-Anthony Kaye. DeJuan Jones continues on for the rebound. The secondary effort, just a tap in, a little chip over the goalkeeper there. And New England goes up 2-0 here in Toronto, and it is absolutely dead in here. You could hear pin drop in this moment.
In jeopardy as the fans again try and get Toronto FC back involved. And here's Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne with the right boot will take a chance. And Petrovic diving to his right turns it aside.
Has a nice clean look. That's a great first touch because he comes on the other side of the defender. And then a great run by Diamande to also bring Farrell with him. He kind of drags him out. And you see the strike. But that's an easy save for Petrovic. You gotta pick a corner out. You are trailing 2-0, and you have a New England Revolution side that has struggled to mark.
Given away, here's Hill, look out, penalty area, Johnson pushes it away. That's the wrong man to give the ball to. Carlos Gil might not be over either, taken back by Blessing. Gil.
Carlos Gil just picks this right off the foot of Richie Laryea, who they're just trying to get a clearance on it. Rosted's trying to track, trying to stay with him. Abika gets a little header.
Gets the ball back, Insigne tried the pass, pushed back, not finished. Another opportunity, finally sent away. And that is that. Top of the table with 3 more points in the bank account.